Have you ever felt the weight of the world crushing down upon your shoulders, my brothers and sisters? That overwhelming burden that seems to grow heavier with each passing day, threatening to break your very spirit. I see it in your eyes, the pain, the fear, the doubt. But I stand before you today to declare that there is hope. There is light, and there is a path to freedom that lies within your... We live in a world of chaos and uncertainty, where the ground beneath our feet seems to shift with every step. The old ways are crumbling, and the new ways are yet unclear. In these tumultuous times, it's all too easy to lose our way, to become lost in the darkness of our own fears and insecurity. But I ask you this, what if the very chaos that surrounds us is not a curse, but a blessing in disguise? What if the universe in its infinite wisdom is not working against us, but for us? What if every challenge, every setback, every moment of doubt is but a stepping stone on the path to our ultimate destiny? I see the skepticism in your eyes. I hear the whispers of disbelief. How can this be, you ask? How can I trust in a universe that seems so indifferent to my struggles? These are valid questions, my friends. Questions that have echoed through the ages from the lips of every seeker, every dreamer, every soul yearning for something more. But I stand here today to tell you that the answers lie not in the world around us, but within ourselves. Within the depths of our own hearts and minds, we hold the key to unlocking the boundless potential of the universe. Back to a moment in your life when everything seemed to align perfectly. A time when doors opened effortlessly, when opportunities presented themselves as if by magic. In that moment, did you question the how or the why, or did you simply flow with the current, trusting that you were exactly where you needed to be? That, my friends, is the essence of trusting the universe. It is not blind faith, nor is it passive acceptance. It is a profound understanding that we are part of something greater than ourselves, something vast and beautiful beyond our comprehension. But how do we cultivate this trust? How do we let go of our need for control and surrender to the flow of life? These are not easy questions, and the journey is not for the faint of heart. It requires courage, perseverance, and a willingness to confront our deepest fears and limitations. I see a fire burning in your eyes now, a spark of recognition, a glimmer of hope. You feel it, don't you? That stirring in your soul, that whisper of possibility. It's calling to you, urging you to take that first step into the unknown. Now, before we embark on this transformative journey together, I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Feel the air filling your lungs, nourishing every cell in your body. I want you to think of a time when you felt truly alive. A moment when you were fully present, fully engaged, fully connected to the world around you. Hold on to that feeling. Let it wash over you. Let it remind you of the incredible power that resides within you. For in that moment, you were in perfect alignment with the universe. You were trusting, you were flowing, you were living as you were meant to live. Now open your eyes, look around you. See the faces of your fellow seekers, your brothers and sisters on this journey of discovery. Each of you carries within you a unique spark of the divine, a piece of the cosmic puzzle. And when we come together, when we unite in our shared purpose, we become an unstoppable force for change. A path ahead may seem daunting. There will be obstacles to overcome, doubts to conquer, old habits to break. But I promise you this, if you have the courage to take that first step, if you have the faith to trust in the wisdom of the universe, you will find strength you never knew you possessed. For too long, we have been taught to fear the unknown, to cling to the illusion of control. We have been conditioned to believe that our worth is measured by our achievements, our possessions, our status in society. But I say to you now, these are but shadows on the wall. Distractions from the true path. The universe is not a cold, indifferent machine. It is a living, breathing entity, pulsing with intelligence and purpose. And you, my dear friends, are not separate from it. You are an integral part of its grand design, a unique expression of its infinite creativity. When you begin to see yourself in this light, when you recognize your true nature as a co-creator with the universe, everything changes. The fears that once paralyzed you begin to dissolve. The limitations you placed upon yourself start to crumble. And in their place, a new reality begins to emerge, one of boundless possibility and unlimited potential. That this transformation doesn't happen overnight. It is a process, a journey of self-discovery and growth. It requires patience, persistence, and above all, a willingness to let go of everything you thought you knew about yourself and the world around you. As we stand on the precipice of this new understanding, I want you to take a moment to reflect on your life up until this point. Think of all the struggles you've endured, all the challenges you've faced. Now, I want you to consider the possibility that every single one of those experiences was preparing you for this moment. Every heartbreak, every failure, every moment of doubt was shaping you, molding you, refining you into the person you are today. The person who is ready to take this leap of faith, to trust in the wisdom of the universe and to step into your true power. And can you feel it? That surge of energy coursing through your veins. That's the universe speaking to you, calling you to action. It's telling you that now is the time. Now is the moment to let go of your fears, to release your doubts, and to embrace the infinite possibilities that await you. But I warn you, this path is not for the faint of heart. It will challenge you in ways you never thought possible. It will push you to confront your deepest fears, to question your most cherished beliefs, to step outside of your comfort zone time and time again. Yet with each challenge you face, with each obstacle you overcome, you will grow stronger. You will become more aligned with your true purpose, more attuned to the whispers of the universe. And as you do, you will begin to witness miracles unfolding in your life. Doors will open. Well, folks, there were only walls. Opportunities will present themselves in the most unexpected places. And the people, resources, and experiences you need to fulfill your destiny will be drawn to you as if by magic. This, my friends, is the power of trusting the universe. It's not about sitting back and waiting for good things to happen. It's about aligning yourself with the flow of life, about co-creating your reality in partnership with the cosmic forces that surround us. I see the light of understanding dawning in your eyes. I feel the energy in this room shifting, expanding, elevating. You are beginning to grasp the magnitude of what I'm saying, aren't you? You're starting to feel the stirrings of something greater within you, a power that has lain dormant for far too long. But this is just the beginning. We have only scratched the surface of what's possible when we truly let go and trust in the wisdom of the universe. In the coming moments, we will delve deeper into this profound truth, exploring the practical steps you can take to align yourself with the cosmic flow and manifest your deepest desires. Are you ready to take this journey with me? Are you prepared to let go of everything you thought you knew and embrace a new way of being? The choice is yours, my friends. The universe is waiting, arms open wide, ready to guide you towards your highest potential. Let us now take the next step together as we explore the transformative power of letting go and trusting in the infinite wisdom of the universe. As we stand at the threshold of transformation, I implore you to open your hearts and minds to the profound wisdom that surrounds us. The journey of letting go is not a path of loss, but one of immeasurable gain. It is a journey that will challenge every fiber of your being, yet reward you with a freedom beyond your wildest dreams. Consider for a moment the nature of control. We cling to it like a lifeline, believing it will keep us safe, secure, and successful. But I ask you this: has your need for control ever truly brought you peace? Has it ever allowed you to experience the full richness of life? Or has it merely kept you trapped in a prison of your own making, forever anxious about what lies beyond your grasp? The truth, my brothers and sisters, is that control is an illusion, a comforting lie we tell ourselves to stave off the fear of the unknown. But in clinging to this illusion, we cut ourselves off from the very source of our power and potential. We become like leaves trying to control the direction of the wind, exhausting ourselves in a futile struggle against the natural flow of life. But what if I told you there was another way? A way to live in harmony with the universe, to tap into its infinite wisdom and power. This is the path of trust, of surrender, of letting go. It is a path that requires great courage, for it asks us to release everything we thought we knew about ourselves and the world around us. To begin this journey, we must first understand the nature of the universe itself. It is not a random collection of atoms and energy, but a vast interconnected web of intelligence. Every particle, every wave of energy, every thought and intention is part of this cosmic dance. And you, my dear friends, are not separate from it. You are an integral part of this grand design, a unique expression of the universe's creativity. When you begin to see yourself in this light, everything changes. The boundaries between you and the world around you begin to dissolve. You start to recognize that the same intelligence that beats your heart, that grows the trees, that moves the stars in their courses, is also guiding your life. This recognition is the first step towards true trust. But trust is not a passive state. It is not about sitting back and waiting for good things to happen. No, true trust is an active engagement with life. It is about aligning yourself with the flow of the universe, about listening to its whispers and responding with courage and conviction. Think of a time when you felt truly in flow. Perhaps it was while creating art, or playing music, or engaged in some physical activity. In those moments, you weren't thinking about controlling the outcome. You weren't worried about the future, regretting the past. You were fully present, fully alive, fully connected to something greater than yourself. That, my friends, is what it feels like to trust the universe. Now, I can hear the skeptics among you. What about when bad things happen? You ask. What about injustice, suffering, loss? These are valid questions, and they strike at the heart of our deepest fears. But I tell you this, even in our darkest moments, the universe is working for our highest good. Every challenge we face, every setback we endure, is an opportunity for growth and transformation. It is the universe's way of nudging us towards our true path, of helping us shed the layers of illusion that keep us from recognizing our true nature. Consider the butterfly. Does it rail against the confines of its chrysalis? Does it bemoan the discomfort of transformation? No, it trusts in the process. It surrenders to the wisdom of nature, knowing that on the other side of its struggle lies unimaginable beauty and freedom. You too are in a process of transformation. Every experience you have, every person you meet, every challenge you face is part of your metamorphosis. When you learn to trust this process, to flow with it rather than against it, you tap into a power beyond measure. But how do we cultivate this trust? How do we let go of our need for control and surrender to the flow of life? It begins with awareness. Become conscious of your thoughts, your fears, your habitual patterns of resistance. Notice how often you try to force outcomes. How frequently you worry about things. As you become aware of these patterns, you can begin to make a different choice. Instead of reacting with fear or resistance, you can choose to trust. Instead of trying to control every aspect of your life, you can choose to remain open to the possibilities that surround you. This is not easy work, my friends. It requires constant vigilance, constant practice. But with each small act of trust, with each moment of surrender, you build your faith in the universe's wisdom. You create a new pattern, a new way of being in the world. Cultivating trust. also requires us to release our attachment to specific outcomes. So often, we believe we know what's best for us. We set goals, make plans, and become fixated on achieving them in a particular. But in doing so, we close ourselves off to the infinite possibilities that exist beyond our limited perspective. True trust means being open to outcomes you can't even imagine. It means being willing to release your preconceptions and allow the universe to surprise you. For often, the universe has plans far grander than anything we could conceive with our limited minds. Think of the great visionaries throughout history, the ones who changed the world, who pushed humanity forward. Did they achieve their goals by rigidly adhering to a plan? No. They remained open to inspiration, to unexpected opportunities. They trusted in something greater than themselves. And in doing so, they became. You too have this potential within you. You too can become a channel for the universe's wisdom and creativity. But to do so, you must be willing to let go of your limited self-conception. You must be willing to trust in your own innate greatness. This brings us to another crucial aspect of trusting the universe, self-trust. For how can you trust in the wisdom of the cosmos if you don't trust in yourself? You are part of this universe, a unique expression of its intelligence. Learning to trust yourself, to listen to your intuition, to honor your own wisdom, is an essential part of this journey. But self-trust doesn't mean arrogance or egotism. It's not about believing you're better than others or that you have all the answers. True self-trust is rooted in humility. It's about recognizing your own divine nature while also acknowledging that you are part of something far greater than yourself. As you cultivate this self-trust, you'll find that decision-making becomes easier. You'll rely less on external validation and more on your own inner guidance. You'll become more authentic, more aligned with your true purpose. And as you do, you'll find that the universe responds in kind, bringing you opportunities and experiences that resonate with your authentic self. Now, I wanted to address a common misconception about trusting the universe. Some believe that it means passivity, that it's about sitting back and waiting for good things to happen. Nothing could be further from the truth. Trusting the universe is an active process. It requires courage, it requires action, it requires a willingness to step into the unknown. Think of it like this. The universe provides the wind, but you must raise the sail. You must be willing to take inspired action, to follow the nudges of your intuition, to say yes to opportunities even when they scare you. It's about co-creating with the universe, not passively waiting for it to deliver your dreams on a silver platter. This brings us to the concept of surrender. Surrender is often misunderstood as weakness, as giving up. But true surrender is the ultimate strength. It's about releasing your grip on how things should be and allowing them to unfold as they will. It's about trusting in the perfection of the present moment, even when it doesn't match your expectation. Surrender doesn't mean you stop striving or growing. It means
the constantly beckoning of the future and the heavy, but in the mindset there is one simple truth we must remind: the only moment that truly exists is now. We spend so much of our time staging after we are enough. The present is all we want, and it is. The future will arrive when, and the past and simple shadows of memories. But right now we are whole now. Is the gate. Perfect imperfect. There is no need for you are enough just as you are. So is there is beautiful.